The Mimic is currently streaming on Shudder. It is a Shudder exclusive, and it is a 2018 South Korean ghost-ish supernatural movie. I don't want to give away too much in the plot synopsis here. But essentially, it is a creature that can mimic people. And I don't want to say much more than that, because this is something that you should go into more blind. That's as much as I'm comfortable saying. I will tell you this. This was creepy, effective, well acted, and excellent. Excellent movie. South Korea yet again proves that they are possibly the best filmmaking country as far as consistency for me. I've only seen one South Korean movie that I didn't like, and it was the last one I watched. But outside of that, I've enjoyed or loved every other one. So when I saw this, I was like, let's check it out. It's on Shudder. It's 2018. I'm trying to knock all of these out, and man, opening scene, closing scene, everything in between, totally engaged, totally in it, totally invested. Because that's what this movie does so well. It gets you invested in this family. I cared so very much. There's so many emotional scenes in this movie that are so well acted, so well done, and you very much feel for what's going on, especially if you're a parent. Oh my goodness, I was sitting there as a parent being like, oh my God, like the things that some of these characters have to go through, the mental trauma that they're facing and feeling, dealing with, and the events unfolding around them. Everyone is great. This is so damn good. This is going to be very high up on my end of the year list. I don't know where yet. I'm going to have to look at all of them, but this is a must watch for anyone who's a fan of Asian cinema, ghost type supernatural flicks. There's some things that are a little hokey, but I liked the thought behind them. So even though the execution did feel a tad cheesy looking, I didn't care, because A, the movie was so damn good around it that it didn't matter, and B, the concept behind it and what I knew they were going for was awesome and cool, that I kind of just visually filled in the blank and made it better than it actually appeared on screen to be. So I have, I guess, that ability to take my imagination and fill in, because I'm from a generation where we had to do that. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm not from this generation where we get these incredible films. I just got out of Aquaman like an hour ago, and that was one of the most visually stunning films I've ever seen in my fucking life, and everything you could ever imagine they could do perfectly on screen now. But I didn't come from that era, okay? I came from an era, especially with CGI, Jesus Christ, I grew up with like the Langoliers and Lawnmower Man and shit like that. You want to see terrible special effects, visual effects, go and see that shit. And then your mind is like, all right, I'll fill in the blanks here. I know what you're trying to do. So when that happens now, I'm still that person of the old school where I could be like, I know what you're going for here. That's a cool idea. I like that. Wish I could have seen it better, but fuck it. This movie is excellent. Highly recommend. If you guys don't have Shudder, Shudder is kicking ass. I didn't touch my Shudder for like 6 months. I didn't. I was like, what's on there? I own everything on there. Bullshit. Because they have exclusives. And so many of their exclusives this year will be making my top 20. Like 5 or 6 of them. I mean, they have so many great movies right now. It's $5 a month. Go get Shudder for a month at least. Watch all the exclusives that I've mentioned on here that are worth watching. Like Terrified, Summer of '84 is now an exclusive, Mandy with Nicolas Cage, which everyone is wanting to watch. There's tons of cool stuff on there. Definitely check it out. I'm not being promoted by these guys. I wish I was. But this is such a cool movie. Shudder's a great app. Get them both. Watch it. Let me know what you thought. If you've already seen it, let me know. Adios.